What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we got another redstone video for you here in the redstone world, and I know you guys are kind of probably bored of chicken farms, but I got a request to make a chicken farm, a double cooker that would alternate between one side to the other with one set of chickens, basically. So I've made these two designs here. Basically, they're the same. The only difference is the chamber. So I pretty much think this one's irrelevant because I wouldn't use it. But yeah, they pump out the chicken like crazy. Now, I've been testing this for a while, and this is actually the 50-50 splitter that we showed last week over here, and that is what inspired this design, was the need for using it right here. So let's explain what's going on. Of course, we got our chickens. Let's go to this one actually. We got our chickens here. They lay the eggs, and they come in and they pick up the signal off of this one, which feeds into the double chest here. And so the signal is fired, and the item splitter is then determines which side the eggs should go in. And at the very same time, from this very same observer output, we alternate a pulse which alternates which side of the farm is being activated. And so what happens is that whichever side the egg goes to, that side's activated, and then the egg fires, lava comes out. So yeah, that's how that works, and it's a pretty nifty design here. So let's get into building it. Now all these droppers here are just to prevent lag, so let's get those out of the way for a good cleaner look at what we're doing. So the first thing you want to do is, as always with a chicken farm, is you're going to want to lay out a set of double chests, and of course you're going to need to place your hoppers on there like so. Now we're going to need a block of choice. Let's just go with iron. So put your iron here and here, and then you can come up around like this. Gonna want a glass block. Put glass here, 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 and there. Actually not. Yeah. Let's just fill in glass where glass could go. You're also gonna want glass on the top, just like that, and glass right here in the middle. So go ahead and fill out that shape like that, and then what you can do is go ahead and place your solid blocks, and the solid blocks are actually important, and so are the glass blocks. So make sure that where I put solids and glass that you do as well. So let's go ahead and grab out, I'll just use any stair just so that it's easily visible that block should be a stair. Now of course I've used quartz over there and turned it backwards so you couldn't see it, but that way we can open the chest right there. So the next thing we need then is a slab, and we're going to put slab on each one of these, and go ahead and put your block of choice down like that. And if you can manage yourself, you might have to not put that in yet. 2 dispensers on each side. No. Let's take that back out. 2 dispensers on each side, like so. And let me get my slab back. There we go. Put that back. And we're going to do the same thing here. Dispensers. And let's come out. Yeah, guys, if you're going to build this, put the dispensers in first. It's helpful before you start putting glass and hoppers and all that. And again, go ahead and put a solid block there, as what that does is, for some reason, the chickens want to spawn inside the blocks here. And if you don't have solid blocks over top, for some reason they tend to jump up and down, which will cause them to jump into the lava. Once you put the solid blocks up there, they tend to settle And I don't know why that is, to be honest. I just know that that's what I've observed in building this farm. So you're going to need to place observers on each side, facing with the redstone signal coming up, and you're then going to place a dot on each one, just like so. And from there we can begin to add in hoppers, just like that. So this one will face into the bottom one, and then we'll do like that. Okay, so go ahead and break these out and put these will be repeaters. If I'm not mistaken, yet we're going to put them on 4 ticks. 4 ticks. 4 ticks. Alright, then we're going to come out on each one of them. This one I believe is by 2. That one's by 1. I'm going to double check what I'm looking. It's been a while since I've built this, to be honest. I think about 3 weeks I built this. And let's just go ahead and cut all this out because you don't need it. And make things a little more visible. And so we're going to do like this and this. This is also a repeater there. I believe that is on just, yep, standard tick. And then you're going to put 2 into here. Like that. And you're going to need to place a, there you go, place a observer with the power facing that direction. And you're going to need a sticky piston to move it. You're also going to want a observer like that. You're going to build up here, bam, just like so. And if you can manage to activate this piston, there we go, get that back in order. Alright, so from there, we're basically going to be building the same thing when we built that the other day. And we're going to need to go ahead and come out, I believe, by 1, not there, 2, 3. From there is we're going to put our double chest again on top. Alright, well I made a little mistake here, and when you come out here you're going to need to actually, we're going to need to bring these hoppers over by 1 more. So what we need to do is to do like so, just like this over here. So you need to have, and then it'll be one more set like this. So you need to have this chain going like this and like that, and then you need to have this chain going like that into there. Then we're going to place our chest here, and under that we're going to place a block and a block, and then remove that one. And then we're going to have this pattern, just like you can see there, and comparator, block up, take that one away, and then you can have that block with a piston facing towards this direction with a redstone block on its face. And then from there we're going to take a dispenser and that, like that, and then just a regular solid block there with ladders. I said ladders. And then you're going to take your glass and you're going to place it all around this setup, just like this, and like that, and just fill it all in like so. Alright, and then you can fill your dispenser with eggs. You can even add a chest there, I believe. And what we're going to do to fill that in is to place a block up with a observer facing into the block and then another facing that way. And we'll let the machine fill up the chicken hatching area, and at this point, if we take and place our lava buckets inside the top dispensers, we should be all finished and ready to go. Now, I would suggest taking droppers at this point and covering every hopper that you can with a dropper to help reduce lag. And of course, you're going to need more chickens than that in here, so I would just continue to feed this as much as possible until you get a really good amount of chickens in there. Let's look at how many's in this one. Entities. This is roughly 160. How many's in here? 184. So yeah, you know, you can go up to like 200 chickens. Now some of them are gonna die. Let's point that out. Some of these are gonna die. You've seen some raw chicken in here. Some of them, they will die from cramming, but you're not getting any loss from that. They're just raw. So if you want to tone that down a little bit, maybe only put 100 in there. But all in all, guys, this is the farm complete. You can then dress it up like this and maybe fill this in like so. Pull the back in. And this design is quite a bit larger than other designs that I have made, but they work. It works. And thanks to Christopher Wildly for the idea for this build. He's the one who suggested it for me. And yeah, I appreciate your guys' suggestions for redstone builds. At any time that you have one, let me know. I'll be glad to look into building whatever it is that you guys send my way, and I would enjoy the challenge. So if there's something you guys want to see me build, let me know, and I will get to working on that. And yeah, so you're going to let these guys fill up, let them grow up, and they'll start hatching eggs. And then this thing will begin to work. As you can see, it working just fine with these guys here. So alright guys, just a side note here, when you're done adding chickens in, make sure to remove those blocks there, and just go ahead and fill all this in with glass, and make sure that this chest isn't covered with a solid block either. So just safest to just go ahead and fill all this in with glass. But if you don't want to, make sure the chest isn't covered with anything but glass. And there you go. Because if you don't put glass or a stair or something over top of this chest, it won't allow the hopper to feed the chest, and therefore won't work. And yeah, then your items will get clogged up, and then there's no point in the extra clock here once you're done loading it in, because it'll create lag and may mess up the redstone itself. So yep, this is this farm complete here, guys. So there you go. Just had to cut back in here and mention that because I forgot. Anyways, till next time, guys, happy Minecraft, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any questions, don't forget or hesitate to leave them down in the comments, as I do answer and try to reply with as intelligent of responses to your questions as possible, although I do not always have every answer. I do try my best. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.